Maximals, Maximal Primal, welcome back to welcome back to Maximal's Extra Mode. So, still here, not taking that. So I think, if I'm right, it's been a couple of days. Just gotta double check where else we can go. Apparently there's still enemies, so right, where is it? I'm just trying to feel like where can we go for the enemies then, because there's clearly something in there. Nah. It is what it is. I think we're about done here. I think. I don't know if I'm but yeah, no, like let's go up here, see if there's a way out. First floor, okay. See if we can get the hell out of here then. I think we're done. If I missed anything then that's on me, but I don't know, we've been in here for ages. No, I was about to walk into that, I still remember dying from that shit. No. There's still some here. Okay. They can't get out, so fuck them. But no, it's been interesting, I will say that. It has been, in the sense of, you know, we've been here for a while, and it's an interesting mini dungeon, I guess. I probably have missed out on stuff, and, you know, that's fair enough. Now I just gotta find my way out. I'm sure we will. I think this is the way out, I could be wrong. And it doesn't have, it's a bit dark as well, but you know, yep, here we go. So before we leave, I actually haven't been to this bit yet. Is anything there? Ball cap. Yeah, you learn a bit more about the actual world itself, and you know, it is quite interesting. Vault 34, I have to say, it's fair enough, it's not bad. I don't know if we even saved anyone. I don't know if we actually even did, because realistically that message could have been old, and I'm betting any money that the people we saved were all these like ghouls anyway attacking us, so you know, maybe we did the wrong thing anyway, but hey, it's a quest. Didn't even realise we were doing one. But it was one of those ones that we did without realising, so... And that's what I'm saying, it's kind of like, oh, well, I kind of wish we knew. But we're almost out, so... just a bit more. Is that daylight? I think it is. Hey, there we go. Sorry about that.
Trouble.
I'm ready to fight. Have we got any weapons I can put on or not? really. I mean, like I said, I'm fine with that. It's just like, I don't know, maybe I need to get weapons for that, because clearly, you know, and that's such a nuisance I can't fix that yet. But that's getting low. This actually has a bit of health in this, so we should be okay. We might be alright for a bit. If we could find like a place to go and heal briefly. Not heal, but yeah. Nice, so there's that. Lake Las Vegas, followers outpost. Okay, so we got like 2 areas we can go to, and then we'll continue making our way down this way around the outside. I think that's good enough for me. And then we'll double check the deal. I think like we're getting to that point where we're almost done. And I know you could argue, well actually, you've not really done much. Like, well, I don't know what you're expecting. Like, I've done what I can. Like, I don't know everything, and that's fine. You know, you could argue I look it up, but then I've probably already lost access to some of the stuff by getting this far in the story. Campbell Johnson's okay, I thought it said Johnson's cabin, but nope, that's a good sign.
That tower on the strip popped open like, well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. What do you want to know? Ha! I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all. The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough. Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl. Really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now. Well, ain't like I've got places to be. There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then. He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring. Be seeing you. Maybe.
I'm confused then, so what the... So I can't take any of his stuff, so it's like, well... Enclave, I said Enclave, so is he a part of the Enclave? Wait. I've just thought about something, I'm trying to remember something in my head. Enclave was something bad, so he was a part of something big. Nothing here, just loads of mole rat corpses and... Okay, I guess it's not that's odd, but fair enough. Now there's probably some in there. There's probably something, but nah, not worth fighting. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. They're not evil and whatever. There's nothing wrong at the moment, so. So that's where. Grub and gulp, rest stop. Okay, no, that's where we're gonna go next. That's where we'll go next. I'll see if the camp has any repair people, because if they can fix some of my stuff, that would solve some of the problem.
Haven't seen you around before, soldier. I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get. Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything. Yeah, I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender. Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers. Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it? Sure. See you around.
Maybe it's the attitude, I don't know.
Yo. What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. While Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own. Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there. Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side. Right.
Fair enough. Technically, if I'm dressed up, you'd think I could just take whatever, but fair enough. Nothing really. I'm only here because I'm just curious if there's stuff to do.
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my two sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though. Toodaloo.
I do want to find...
Greetings once again.
I want to see if there is a tent that can also fix stuff. That's what I want to know. I don't think we've got to be like that. If we do, I'll be surprised. But I wouldn't be against it.
We won't go quietly. I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House has gone quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action. Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter. You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority.
Who have I got on side quests?
Man, it's
Flags
my
or
life.
foul
I
lips?
joined up when I was 16. I
Hey,
don't know how to do anything else.
I've now got a quest. Okay, so we're doing that then.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
It's a shame, like I said, there seems to be
It got to President Kimball.
no one that can... It's fine. So, what's the active quest I got? Let's find it.
Hey. Greetings once again. That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that? This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension. And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal? An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere. As you...
Okay, talk to you.
Hattie. To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Whatever you think's best. Yo. Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice. Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement. Whatever. Right.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived. He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation. Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
That's these so far. Her and the other guy seem the most reasonable, so I feel like let's do the target range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions. You're the boss.
I could be wrong, but I think that might be the next best thing. That might be.
Got business here.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I think this is better because a cheating one up on that, and then also either get high, cheat our way to the top, be nice to people, or practice shooting it. Like, you know what? Let's try this one first. A nice one. I feel like. Let's give it a try. If we're wrong,
okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions? You heard the man, people. Get focused. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center. Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot. Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
Hey.
Hattie. Toodaloo.
Everyone's been really nervous since President Kimball died. I don't know what's gonna happen. It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass. After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up. Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people. Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running. Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
that was a bit spammy. Like, goddamn.
A bunch of units just got mobilized to Hoover Dam. This is the big one, isn't it? Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
While I have already internalized the new skills,
Thanks for your help. I feel like we can take on the world.
Shooting guns is really scary. Gotta pick it up. Shooting guns is really scary. Gotta pick it up.
We done good. I'm happy about that. It's nice to see this quest, and I think it's good that we do talk to people. I'm glad about that. Let's go back in here and talk to the main guy himself, let him know. Maybe there's more quests he has for us.
Not like I even voted for him, but losing the president's a hell of a morale killer. Disappointed. You're welcome to try.
No, we're done here. Anyway, I was going to go here, so that's the next location. So let's make our way then. We're done here at the camp, and I'm glad that we actually looked around. I'm surprised that we didn't do this originally. This is sort of stuff that I need to learn with my next game. And I know I'm doing Elder Scrolls 3 at the moment, but I think what I need to do is when I start a new game, like a more modern one, because Elder Scrolls 3 is a bit more tough to kind of know what quests are and everything, but I think I need to just talk to people. Right. Let's go there, and then we'll see where else we'll go next. So that's not too bad overall. I mean, I think overall it's not too bad. Pretty fair at the moment so far. Dress up as NCR, but whatever. Okay, there they are. I was wondering where they were. Okay, so there's a wandering trader. Let's actually speak to them about it.
Have you seen that?
Hey there, need anything?
Not bad in terms of actual.
Power on the strip all lit up?
Hey there, need anything? Sure. Yep.
There you go. Okay, let's continue. Hang on, this looks familiar. I'm going to say just in case, because something's telling me that this looks familiar in my head. Better not be any fucking death claws, I swear to God. This game recently seems to have death claws everywhere. Followers outpost. Okay, so let's see what's up here then.
Hey. Medicine's running low again. I didn't know the Brotherhood had any people out here.
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before.
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before. I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
So literally, I didn't know one I could talk to. Like, what was the?
I have no idea how most of these people would survive with.
Whatever. Okay, so what's next? Go one more place and then now. Right, let's go here and then we'll wrap the part up. And I think that's not too bad. We've actually had a nice part of some quests involved. Actually, were simple, but you know what? I don't care. Like, it's nice to have something to do than just running around, like walking around just aimlessly. You know, I do appreciate that. And we have got a new tri-beam weapon, so that should hopefully help us out. The smoke is a battle here, if so I'll be happy enough to gun these bastards down. I should really find a bed, that'll probably also help.
Hey, welcome to the Grub and Gulp. Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say. Sure, fire away. I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best. Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Nah.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody. There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company. Shoot. They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps. There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now. Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly. All right. Until next time.
Okay. Oh, we haven't even been some of these yet. That's going to be quite, you know. So yeah, next part we'll go down here and do like a little C shape up, I think. So see you all then. Take care. See ya.